Hey guys, what is up? It is Limitluss, and today I am bringing you guys a brand new video. As you guys can see, we are playing some Forza Horizon 3. Right now we are in drone cam, and in today's video, we are going to be drifting this BMW i8 down the mountain. As you guys can see, this thing looks absolutely ridiculous, with this red paint. It is honestly one of my favorite colors on the i8. I have seen a few of these in real life, and this is my favorite car color that I've seen on an i8. These things, I believe, start to go blue, but I'm not really sure. They were whenever I painted the car, and now they're gray. So it doesn't really make too much sense, but I'm going to go ahead, get out of drone cam, and we're going to take this car down the mountain. So as you guys can see, we are on Blizzard Mountain. We are as close to the peak as you can get, where the drifting starts to, just be a natural thing down this mountain. Now obviously you can take this little trail over here, but my plans are to go down the right side of the mountain onto Devil's Corner and then maybe even make my way back up the mountain. And basically what I'm going to be doing is drifting this car. I didn't put too much into it. I didn't tune it at all. I just want to have some fun with this car going down the mountain. I did suspension, braking, and then I gave it a little bit more power. I believe I have like 440 horsepower and I'm on stock wheels. Now, I decided to stay stock with the wheels just because snow tires, obviously, I wouldn't be able to slide it as well as I can, if I had street tires on or something like that. And then, it's going to be a lot more easier, and, it honestly just depends, what it comes down to. But this car is an absolute blast. One thing with the drifting on Blizzard Mountain is you don't have to have a lot of power. And the best thing is all-wheel drive, so it's very hard to snap the car and end up backwards, unlike what you want to be. And it makes for a fun time. And if you're trying to learn how to drift, I would recommend getting an all-wheel drive car, 250 300 horsepower, and coming on Blizzard Mountain and just drifting down the mountain. It's one of the funnest things that you can do. I know that is not a word, but it honestly is, and there's no other way to describe it. As you guys can see, this thing is just ripping it. The BMW i8 is just one of the coolest cars that came within this pack. Obviously, this is from the Rockstar's car pack that came out 2 days ago on January 3rd. And, also some other leaked information about new cars coming to Forza Horizon 3. But that is in another video. I didn't make it. Not So Anonymous found it out even before AR12 and the Slap Train did. So if you guys want to check that out, I will leave a link to his channel in the video down in the description if you guys want to go check that out. But I believe that a blizzard is going to be rolling in here soon, so I'm not going to be able to see very well. I kind of want to see what this thing will do on black ice, but I'm not too sure if there's any on Devil's Corners. But as you guys can see, I am just ripping it down this mountain. I'm going to try my best not to make myself look like a noob and just keep this thing sideways all the way down the mountain. Hopefully not fall off a cliff or anything, and hopefully not even hit this car up here and pull a Mustang or something along those lines. But yeah, so as I said, this car did come with the January DLC, and yesterday I did a video on the Bentley Bentayga, and that car is one of the best SUVs within the game. If you guys want to check out that video, it is yesterday's video. You can probably find it on the channel somewhere, and I will also leave a link to that down in the description, coming very close to the edge of the corners right there. And now we're at the edge of Devil's Corners. Those are probably the most fun place to drift within Forza Horizon 3, and this BMW just took it like a champ. So if you guys don't know much about this car, this is a supercar. It is a 3-cylinder turbocharged car with electric motors. Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, a supercar with 3 cylinders? But yes, this car is a very, very fast car. I was going to do a video, and I still might do a video comparing this to the brand new 2016 Acura NSX. If you guys don't know, that is also an electric car, but it is a V6 twin turbo, kind of like the Nissan GT-R, just without the electric motors, which keep the car on the road, and or they give it instant power off the line is basically what it does for it, and it just makes for some awesome launching, some power, and it's just a great car. I did make my video yesterday, January 3rd, the one overviewing the entire car pack, whenever I got home about 3 o'clock. And, what happened, I don't want you guys to get confused and think that I'm copying other YouTubers. And it's not that I'm necessarily copying them, it's just I don't want to bring you guys content that you've already seen. So if you guys don't know, AR12 did a video comparing the BMW i8 and the Acura NSX to each other. And you know, I made the video saying that I was going to do it before, and I'm not really gonna get all salty and whatever because Air12 made the video. But if I do end up doing it, I just want to let you guys know that it's just because, you know, I said it before I even saw Air12's video, and I just don't want to get hate saying that I'm copying him. Not necessarily that I would, but I just want to let you guys know. So as you guys can see, this thing is an absolute blast. I'm actually going to go down the left side of the mountain this time, and as this blizzard's rolling in, it is turning to nighttime, so it's going to be a little bit hard to drive, but you know, I believe that this BMW can take it. Now, this car pack did come with 7 cars. I get them for free because I bought the car pack, or the car pass, which was $25, but I have the Ultimate Edition, so it came with everything. You know, the VIP, the car pass, and you know, everything like that. And basically, it's just a cheaper way of going with everything. Oh my goodness, I just about fell off that mountain and completely lost it. But as you guys can see, this BMW is such an amazing car. You know, it does so well on the snow, and overall, this is a very, very good build. Now, I think that I'm actually going to jump over to, you know, Australia, the down under, and see what this thing will do on land. I am going to rear-wheel drive swap it and see what we can get in this thing. Alright, so I am at the Byron Bay Festival site. Just jumped over to Australia. Did convert this thing to a rear-wheel drive, and oh my goodness, I gotta say, this thing is even quicker on the road. Obviously, all-wheel drive would be better for launch, but I'm going to be drifting this thing, and the reason that I didn't do an all-wheel drive build with this is just because it's very hard to drift all-wheel drive on pavement, you know, when there's not snow. So I am going to actually take this BMW to this drift zone up here and see what kind of score I can get with it. I did 3-star it with the S14, I believe, and that was a blast. So I'm going to see if I can also 3-star it with this BMW, getting a little bit of a feel for the car, you know, trying to get it somewhat sideways. This is a little bit awkward because it is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car, which I'm not really used to. I'm used to, you know, front-engined, I guess is what you call it, and rear-wheel drive. So this makes it just a little bit harder, but I don't doubt that I can get it down here in a second. But let's go ahead and see what we can get on this run. I'm gonna try and like take advantage of my points as many as I can, and oh, can't get it too sideways, or else I'll snap. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get these 75,000 points that you need to actually get the 3 stars, unless I get very lucky here. Nope, I can only get 56,000. That is 2 stars. 3 stars is 75,000. But this thing is not too bad. You know, with a little bit more power, I could hold some of the drifts a little bit longer, and I wouldn't have to use the e-brake as basically a clutch. And then, you know, it would just make it easier to drift it. But I kind of wanted to keep it in the low-end power range just so that it would be like to where I could actually drive the car. You know, like, and not have to worry about spinning out every like other second or somewhat like that. And yeah, so overall, this BMW is not a bad drift car. Now, obviously, BMW didn't intend for this to be a drift car, but you know, whoever intends for anything to be a drift car unless you're straight JDM. But anyways, I think that I'm about done with this BMW. I am ready to jump into one of the other cars on this game. I want to ask you guys a huge favor. I did ask this in the last video as well. If you guys want to see anything related to Forza, let me know down in the comment section. I have a few more ideas as this new DLC has come out. I am going to do something with one of the cars tomorrow, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. I've got big plans for that, and yeah. But anyways, just let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see, any sort of content on Forza Horizon 3. It's just going to give me an idea, and I will be able to, you know, make better content that you guys want to see. It'll increase my views. You guys will see stuff you want to see, so it's a win-win, you know, just opportunity. So again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see. If you guys want to build this, it's honestly, I don't even need to upload the tunes. Suspension, brakes, weight reduction. I think I did weight reduction, and get like 440, 450 horsepower. You know, all-wheel drive. on Blizzard Mountain, and then rear-wheel drive on Byron Bay if you want to drift on Byron Bay. But anyways, that's going to end today's video. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to click that like button, and if you guys want to see more Forza Horizon 3, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.